So we're here in Northeast Colorado. I got a late season doe deer tag and a doe antelope tag. Yeah, I've been out once already. Usually I've hunted this area a lot. Kind of the rolling hills, plains, sand hills area. There's a few wheat fields around, a handful of dry land corn, but it's mainly your traditional like sand hill style hunting. So spot and stock, a lot of glassing, a lot of looking. Shouldn't be that hard, but however, it took me quite a while on Tuesday. Tuesday was opener. It took me quite a while to find a deer. So yeah, it just kind of was a little bit different. Usually doesn't take me that long, but who knows? We'll see. We'll yeah, we're gonna give her hell. The wind was blowing like crazy that Tuesday and Wednesday, but not so bad today. So hopefully we get on and find them again. They were on a spot that I couldn't get permission on that day, so hopefully we can get them today and get a shot at them. So about the old 260 Ackley's, we'll see what she does. I'll check in later. Thanks, y'all. There's another buck, and there's 3 of the does. So we'll make a plan and see if I can go get them. Wish me luck. It is cold. That wind is brutal. So hopefully we can get on. Here's my setup. There's a deer right there. The rest of them right there across the hill. About 460 yards. There's a doe laying dead over there. I apologize, I couldn't get it on camera. There really wasn't. With that deer that was laying down in that draw, I popped up over the hill and saw him. He didn't see me. I didn't know how many they were. And so with him being there, I didn't want to. We'll see if we can do this. Gotta figure out how to get the text messages quitting to interrupt a bit. There's a deer that haven't even left yet. One's over there sniffing. I'll try to grab the camera and get you a closer angle. So you can see the doe kind of on the left hand side there. Those deer are looking at her. Yeah. She's laying down, kind of quartering towards me a little bit. There she is in the middle screen. She's just laying down there, and they're all checking her out. Shooting 260 Ackley, 143 grain ELDX. Yeah, held 2 minutes of elevation. So we'll have to go check her out, see how the shot was. It felt good. And she got up and ran, but only ran about 30 yards. And you could hear it. I mean, after a shot, you know, obviously the suppressor is quiet, but after a shot you could hear a whop. So yeah, we'll just kind of let those meander down. I don't have another deer tag. I don't know anybody else that does. I got an antelope doe tag I need to try to fill too. So see if we can get that filmed. Quite a few little bucks in there. That one buck on the right. It's not a bad buck. I mean, he's not going to score real high, but about a 140, 150 maybe. Decent guy. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, decent buck. he might be a little bigger than that. He might be 160, but not very deep on his forks. So, yeah, there you go. So if I had more than one tag, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, we could easily fill it up. So we'll go back to the truck, go pick her up. So I'll go got her and everything else. That one acts like he's hurt. I've been watching him. Let's see if I can get a better angle on him. He acts like he's all stiff and sore. Missing an antler too. He might get hit by a vehicle. Looks like he's got a nub of an antler on his left side there. Yeah, this is on low power. 20 power at about 464 yards. They were 800 yards, like I said, about 839. At that angle, I would not take me personally wouldn't take that quartering torch shot. I haven't had this gun out to the range that much to be confident with him, but at 460 yards, I was extremely confident with where I was going to hit. I'm doing my own hand loads, but it's a 260 Thunder Beast Ultra 7 suppressor, Viper PST Gen 2. On a True Savage Action Manners A5A stock. And then I believe, that is a Caliber X barrel. If you're not familiar with them, go check them out. They're pretty cool. Great guys to deal with. I've talked to them a lot. I've ordered one barrel from them. I have a couple buddies that ordered 3 or 4. I've actually got 2 more barrels on order, carbon fiber, and then a fast twist 20 caliber. Pretty cheap barrels, and the one I've had is a shooter, and the other one that my buddies had is a shooter. That's an old doe right there, ladies and gents. That is an old doe. If that's a doe, it looks like a doe. That's a little nub buck is what that is. That's a little nubby. But yeah, as you can tell, they don't really have too much desire to leave. I got permission to pasture last minute, just kind of on a whim. I was having trouble finding them in their usual spots. The one spot I usually go to is now all walk-in and private, and which is fine. I mean, it's all public access walk-in, which is fine. I'm just concerned about the pressure. And then there's another pasture, and it's in the background, straight west of where I'm sitting. I'm facing west right now. That's a big pasture, and it's got a lot of deep canyons, a lot of deep draws. And when they get pressure, they go there. And this pasture's on the east end of it, kind of at the top end of those canyons and draws, and up above on the flats are wheat fields and corn fields and feed fields. So they're coming out to feed at night, and then coming down here in the daytime. And I'd spoke with the guy that lives over here, and he said he'd seen a few, and so yeah, I thought, well, I'd give it a shot and try it out. So we'll kind of sit here for a little bit, let them settle down, see if they'll move. Yeah, pretty early in the morning, 9:40. I was out here a little bit late. I was out here about 6:30, or actually about 6:40. A little bit later than I wanted to be, but they were a little bit further down the draw than I thought they would be, but still managed to work out. I sat and watched them for about 40 minutes to an hour. And I'm watching lay down on that hillside. I was kind of hoping they'd get up and move over to the next hillside, and when I decided they wouldn't, that's when I made a plan and attack. And was like, looked at the contour of the land, lay of the land, and figured out the hillside I could get to, the closest hillside I could get to that I could get a shot, and then without them seeing me. And when I got over here, had found what was going to be a better hill as far as like being able to like crest it, because it was a much steeper hill. The hill I'm on's got a pretty flat top, and I had to belly crawl out of ways on top of here to get the right angle to see them when laying prone. I dropped my pack in my bag. I had my death grip bipod, and so I can shoot from the bipod and the tripod, but I just wasn't at that distance. I was shaky enough that I just didn't feel comfortable. Like I could just see in the scope, I could see I was about a half mil shakiness, maybe a little more. And at this distance, you know, that's, you know, a half MOA is gonna be 4 inches, but a mil at 100 yards is, you know, a fair amount. So 400 yards, that's quite a bit. But so yeah, I was pretty shaky. So I was probably about a half mil and just wasn't confident with it. So I crawled out a little bit further with the bipod, with the Atlas on it and the gun, just where I could get clear of the brush and the grass, and made a shot, and that's all she wrote. So we'll wrap things up and go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And like I said, I wish I could have gotten a little bit better video, but I'll try to get some as I walk up on her and inspect her. But yeah, I had a big plan to carry everything with me and go from there. But yeah, so we'll go. All right, thanks guys.